Are you thinking about moving and or relocating to Derby, Kansas? Are you wondering if it's going to be a fit for you and yours? Well, like any city, there's pros, there's cons. There's certainly a lifestyle and a vibe all its own. So we're going to hit you with 5 things to keep in mind before moving to Derby, Kansas. So make sure you stay till the end. We're getting after it right now. Do me a solid. If you're getting any value, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when I kick these videos out each and every week. Got a question? Reach out. Call, text, email. Send the carry pigeons, whatever you got to do to get the help you need. Leave a comment on this video. I don't care. Reach out. Morning, noon, night, weekends, I got your back. Let's keep it real estate related. Plugs aside, we're getting after it. Jumping straight into it, 5 things. 5 things to know when moving to Derby, Kansas. All right, so first and foremost, I've said this before. Derby, Kansas is Wichita, Kansas's largest suburb. So, something to keep in mind. If it's too big or too small, it's not so bad if it's too big. You got options. If it's too small, next step up from here is Wichita. And from there, I don't know. Just something to keep in mind. So, number 2, we'll play with the map just a little bit. Kind of show you how to use it. You're talking to yourself thinking, I know how to use Google Maps. Well, not like this. So, if you don't have those boots to the ground, if you're not physically here, this is going to be the next best thing. So, you just got to make sure you're paying attention. You do your due diligence. So, and I'll show you what I mean. First and foremost, number 2, there's a nice blend here in Derby. Kind of a small town meets larger town, I guess you could say. So we'll just start over here. We'll hit layers. It's going to switch to terrain. We're going to go street view. Bam, from the street. This is going to give us a 3D view. And you're able to see everything. Now, it's going to tell you here and here. So this is when it was captured. So you keep tabs on those dates, and that'll let you know, because things are constantly changing. This town is a thriving town. It is expanding. But K15, you get down here, you're cruising here about 55. Then you get to their downtown, and we slow down to about 35 and then 30. So several different shops, couple HVAC companies, roofing company, printing place, copy place. You got a Walmart Supercenter, couple car lots. But you're able to get a good look. And as you're moving, You want to keep tabs because it's changing. Couple different small strip mall type spots. Come on now. Nope, wrong side of the street. Movie theater, what have you. We get down. And when you see these signs, make sure you're paying attention because they don't play around when you're driving down this way. So when you see those signs, 30, that one should be 35. It was just raised recently. But once you get over here, just make sure you're doing the speed limit. Several different places, nice little Mexican restaurant, auto place, what have you. A lot of different little stores, shops, what have you. I think you get the point. So we'll hit real quick. Turn it back to 2D. We'll jump over to, yeah, they like their sports. Panther Stadium, Panther Field. High school's got as well their own setup. But over here to Rock Road. And the good thing about this, about being that largest suburb, you know, it's expanding and it's just going to continue to expand. But like I said, perfect example. You know, image a little bit older here, so okay, so we're approaching what we would call 63rd or Patriot. Rock Regional, the Dinosaur Park. We'll get down here. Plenty. Like I said, high school. We got one. I want to say one of the high schools is over here. Rock Regional. That's a hospital. Dinosaur Park. Several different businesses are going to be expanding. Kind of further down. This is going to be where most of your businesses are going to be. We're talking your fast food, your cell phone providers. Both the ER and the hospital are on Rock Road. Several banks, several different options for fast food, for restaurants. I can tell you, we just got word that they're actually going to be bringing in a steakhouse. So, yeah, this sandbox over here is done. So, I mean, a couple car washes. I do know they're bringing in a couple more oil change type places, some more restaurants. You have several options along Rock Road for grocery shopping as well. Target, Dillon's, that's going to be a Kroger variant. You got a neighborhood Walmart on the south end, and Aldi as well. But there's, several businesses. So, if you've been following my videos, you know how much I love being inconvenienced. So, one of the nice things about Derby, go back on over here. So we're over at 63rd and Patriot. There's only one set of railroad tracks here, and I don't want to necessarily say 99% of Derby's on the right side, but a large percentage of them. And that's a good thing because they get a lot of use. So, that's kind of from a convenience standpoint. So unless you're needing to go west, or you live on that end, you don't really necessarily have to deal with it. There is a nice little pocket neighborhood that I've highlighted before. And I just love it. Just it's right there, but just kind of hidden, really, almost like a little Narnia or something, And it's pretty cool. There's some businesses over here. There's a really nice countertop company. And it's kind of cool. This one's Mark Twain inspired. So, Huckleberry. I'll be your Huckleberry. Yeah. But real cool. And I've been through here. I've kind of showed this neighborhood off a time or two. Wild Plum, Huckleberry Drive. Yeah, Huckleberry Drive. Just real quiet. Huckleberry Circle, Mark Twain Drive. Huckleberry Estates. And we're not steering, it's just kind of cool. Lived not too far from Derby for a long time, and I didn't know this neighborhood existed until I became a realtor. So, just kind of crazy. But we'll pull back from there, get back on track. Now, I've also said in previous videos that there are spots in Derby where it's in the floodplain. Now, it's not something to freak out about. If it is, then you know you got to have flood insurance. But where was that at? So I mean, it's not particularly unique to Derby or Kansas, but Lincoln Greenway. But going the wrong way. And you know, 99% of the time, it doesn't matter. But you see these signs, you know, it's just something to take. You got to take serious. There are spots where the elevation's lower. I mean, not the end of the world. Just little things. I mean, and if you were to look at the flood map, it's going to show you. So, I mean, it's public information. But it's just one of those things. I'd rather you know before. You know what I mean? So if it's something that you can live with, you know, okay, cool. But if it's not, okay, well, we got to look somewhere else. You know, it's just something to keep in mind. And then, are you a golf fan, perhaps? Let us. Got a couple different options for golf. I played once. I would usually play caddy. I will be the designated caddy. Just make sure the beer's cold. And we'll switch that back real quick. So we'll jump back over to Rock Road. I mean, you got, like I was saying, all this real estate here. And there's plenty of options, even if you're not necessarily looking to buy. I mean, over here, and this is right off of Rock Road, and plenty of options for rentals as well. But we'll hang a right off of Rock onto Tall Tree. You got the Oaks, real nice little community. Go back just a smidge. Just a smidge. Now, and I know this is not unique either. It's just I've never seen it before. It still just floors me. Golf carts permitted in the street. So make sure you're paying attention. But yeah, the little golf club, their little course and country club and what have you, cuts through a couple different apartment complexes and then into this neighborhood, this community as well. And I've shown this community, this little area, previously on my Derby driving vlog. So I mean, if you don't have actual boots on the ground, this is not a bad way. Just keep tabs on the information, these signs, and they do too, man. You got to be paying attention. Most of them are usually good. I've had a couple of them where they're brave. They're brave. But not me, man. Not me. Complexes over here. There's a couple different ones. And I mean, there's no shortage. There's no shortage of apartment complexes. A lot of people I knew from my previous job who would live in Derby lived in these apartment complexes. Another little nice spot. Then Water's Edge over here. This was one of the neighborhoods I drove through. And these prices kind of vary. But I mean, it's just lively. It's a lively little area. And crossing over here, there's still more. Another oh yeah, so this here, see? Now it's not always 100%. This here is they're building. Yeah, 2019. They're building houses out there now, and it's a little more developed. Over here for sure, yeah, closer to Metal Art. Yeah. More apartments. Yeah, Triple Creek here will take you back. Now, all right, no more golf carts. No more golf carts past here. But they're like so much. So much. I mean, looking here, see a lot of that. Just got to make sure the map's updated. Could show you another little spot here, one real quick. Real quick. Madison, it's right across the way from Hyde Park. And this community started maybe 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah, because it's called Cedar Ranch, and this is one of those this neighborhood in particular. You're pushing, like 700,000 to $1 million homes, like the lots themselves. But they're bigger lots from what I remember. I want to say like half acre to like an acre and a half. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, see, if move your mouse over, it'll let you click ahead, but you don't see it over there. I don't think they're going to let you go. So, I mean, that might end up being a neighborhood. I start doing like neighborhood drives. That'll be a neighborhood we have to highlight. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. Throw a like or something. That community is called Cedar Ranch. That's in Derby. But anyways, there's several different little spots. It doesn't necessarily have to be $1 million house, but you got options. You got options. I mean, what's your style? You thinking more like the Oaks? You want to jump in the golf cart? Maybe Huckleberry's more your style, a little more secluded. Let me know. Say the Oaks. Throw the Oaks down there. Throw Huckleberry down there. Maybe Cedar Ranch. Big old lot. There's options even further out. We get into some of the more rural spots. I mean, it's there. There's a little bit for everybody. But anyways, my Derby peeps, if you got something you'd like to add on there, what makes Derby special to you? Did I miss something? Throw your comment down there. Throw a like. Speaking of likes, do me a solid. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good stuff. If you got a question, reach out. I can't read your mind. Call, text, email. Whatever you got to do. Throw a comment down there. Let me know. Till the next one, guys. We'll see you later.